I have always loved animals since I was a child. I've always wanted to work with animals since I was a child, but at school I was told you can't work with animals because you don't have an A-level in biology. And going to Africa changed that quite significantly, actually. But it's my first wildlife experience I really want to talk about. So we started doing game drives in South Africa, and I just loved every single second of it. And then we went to Botswana, and of all the countries we visited, Botswana really stands out to me as being amazing, and it's partly because of this experience. We decided to camp overnight in Moremi Game Reserve, and we went to set up our tents, and we got there and there were some very angry tourists there because they had been staying in this spot for about a week, I think, and they didn't want to leave. And our game guide very calmly explained to them that actually, no, we've got the paperwork to prove that we've booked for tonight and that, you know, this is a legitimate booking. And they argued it and they got quite angry about it, but eventually they agreed to move on. So they packed up their stuff and we set up our tents, and then we went on an evening game drive, and it was amazing. It was wonderful, but I was so excited about coming back to my first kind of overnight camping experience in the wild. And our game guide had already explained that basically the minute the lights go out, the hyenas will invade the camp. You will see them moving around, hear them moving around. And if you want to have a good look, then you basically just leave the mosquito netting of your tent closed and leave the flaps of your tent open, which as an 18-year-old, I was like, of course, that makes perfect sense. You know, that will protect me from hyenas.